Morning 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47. Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Mask? What are you talking about? I'm just at the security station watching the things. God.
Well, speaking of family history, genealogy is very hard science. These internet services are very precise. They're free too. Jeez!
I went into demolition, I found out that
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the
A
sharp.
battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Sure.
So he's point man in the Mexico operation?
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something? The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Bird had his head up his ass. 9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home. They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky.
This sounds promising. The militia received a large shipment of nitroglycerin this morning, which is now stored at the munitions depot. Apparently, Rose himself plans to apply and test the gel as soon as a sample is ready.
Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple. So does Rose still provide training? Good, why? Well, if you want to get Rose, he's not hot. I guess Bird is hard now.
Listen, I've been thinking, maybe the dosage is just wrong. Did you check?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did. Again, I also checked that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's a little hard to focus with all these questions. Is that so?
Absolutely. Not the violent kind. Beating people up, electricity and breaking bones. That isn't my deal at all. No, more like a subtle stuff, indirect stuff. that you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keeping quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh, got it.
Hi there, Grunt.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Interrogation mask? That's what it does.
It's a freebie, please.
Guy Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
Berg's really getting some mileage in his legs today, huh?
Wonder what he said.
Time for another cigarette, I guess.
Our copy, GHQ. I'm here, reporting a power failure. Please advise. Out. Yeah, on my way.
Come on, something is wrong with the fuse box. I'm gonna check it out. Over.
What the?
Hey, check up on the nitroglycerin. We need to make sure we got more than enough.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment. Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
I found out that the body was a 10-year-old tiger. Those were some seriously hard people. I'm beginning to see how she got so rough around the edges.
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
You're telling me.
Brother in arms. Cool. Well, hey, you're trespassing. Yeah, that's more like it. Don't come back.
I'm impressed.
And it's off.
Nope. What? A few more minutes should do it.
Well done, 47. When Rose comes back, he's in for an explosive surprise.
Like my nephew, who recently said, "Look, this is a farm-ass enchilada." Come to think of it, bloody other stuff is really, it's just an escalation of a process that's already taking place, by my law. What I mean is everything's slowly decomposing anyway, right? You just fast forward the process. You compress space and time. Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
Get moving! I'm on your seats!
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Be advised, it appears 70. Affirmative!
Anyone copy? Still looking. No sign of any perk.
This is not a drill. We have a situation.
Keep those eyes peeled.
Loud and clear! All's good in the canteen. Moving on.
What the fudge?
Well, I got nothing. Apart from this big code
Who will win in the cage of death? Chairs, 2x4s, and broken glass allowed. No rules. No rules. This Saturday. Don't miss it.
Look for any intruders, okay?
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Finally ready to get this show. Kind of a shame the rules won't be inside. But the show must go on. Let's do this.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Take him down!
Hey, brother. Be real, man.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Documents and extract. overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. I don't know this.
Parvati won't know what hit her. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
It was a thing of beauty. Whole team moving like clockwork. Perfect execution. Thomas Cross was offside before his goal.
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
Nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. That's the point.
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her path like that, I don't care.
Good to see you. So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines, shouldn't be a problem. Almost game time.
You think you can hook her?
Graves is new. She comes by every 2 seconds to check on her work. She's paranoid enough to bite.
So Rose basically wants you to pretend you're with Interpol, get her to come with you, and then what?
I'm supposed to lure her to the slurry pit and tell her to roll over on Rose and the rest of us. Try to get her to turn on us. Be interesting to see how she reacts. Is she going to ask the guys there to shoot me, or will she give up everything?
Yeah, it's a big decision. What if she takes the bait?
Well, then Rose is going to find her and kick her ass, I imagine.
Still nothing. So the damn satellite fell out of orbit or something. Is that better? Oh shit, I'm not feeling too good. Oh shit!
Penelope Graves. We need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
So, look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right? Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assume. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight. It can't possibly be that. Huh?
That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
How are ya?
Was interesting.
Oh, right. You were doing that bomb trigger for Rose.
How's it work exactly?
Yeah, so Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch.
All right, for the next target. It's this Devereaux guy?
Right. But Rose wants to control the time of detonation, so I designed this software trigger, works by email. Devereaux checks it, the virus infects the watch, triggers the charge, and boom.
Well, that is hardcore. Man, these people don't piss about.
Yeah, well, still beats working at a bank.
Why am I doing this? Don't we have security to deal with situations like this?
Looks like we're good.
Oh, did I tell you? I found another one yesterday.
Another one? Oh, do tell.
Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk tidy like a Japanese garden?
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47.
Some
Getting
kind
closer.
of network. Power planes. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.